Hello, everybody. How the hell are you? It's your howling white wolf here. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. This is going to be introduction to my channel, as well as an update to what's going to be happening throughout the year of 2021. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Oh. Anyways. Introductions. I've been doing this for a while now. I've been on YouTube for a few years now, uploading things, streaming video games a lot, uploading gameplay videos that I recorded from my computer. I've been doing this for a few years now. My channel is still very small. I do not have many subscribers, but I'm hoping to change that. I'm hoping to get more subscribers, and I'm hoping to finally get enough subscribers that I would be able to monetize my channel a little bit, because I don't make any money from this, and it's not that I really need to. I do have a day job, but it would be nice to make a little bit of money from these videos. But anyways, introductions though. My name is Matt. I live in a small town in Ohio. I work as a pizza delivery driver. I've been doing that for 13 years. Yeah. So, yeah. But in my spare time, I like to do YouTube videos. Again, a lot of video game stuff, live streaming. I'm also a big fan of pro wrestling. You'll be able to find some stuff like that on my channel, although it's mostly old, because most of the wrestling that's on TV nowadays is not very good, and I don't bother watching it if it's not very good. But yeah, if the wrestling is good, I like to talk about it. I used to do, you'll find it, it's on, probably posted on the main channel, the main page of the channel is the Wrestling Rant was the name of the little show that I came up with, and I basically just went over the different episodes of different shows, talking about what happened, what I thought about it, how stupid things were sometimes. I also play some wrestling video games every now and then. There's not that many of them. And there's even fewer good ones. So, yeah. But anyways, pro wrestling is something I like doing a lot. Talking about or playing video games. That's something you may see on my channel here. Also, monster trucks is another thing that I'm really into. My Rigs of Rods, it's called Monster Mayhem. That's another playlist that you'll find on there. Rigs of Rods is a PC game. It's more of a physics engine than anything else. But people make monster truck content, replicas of real world tracks and real world trucks, and they also make their own custom stuff. And I like to kind of showcase it using the game, and I may also do some real world monster truck content at some point if I can ever get around to going to any of the live shows. If things in the world change with with the global bastard that's going on, you know, if that should finally change, if things get cleared up and we can go out and do things again, you know, I may be able to do that. But mainly it's the video game stuff that I like doing, the live streams and recording videos from my computer and doing things like that. Sometime here soon, possibly, I may also be doing some, I don't know if I would call it political, because it's probably not really, but I really hate politics. I really think it does a lot more harm than good. All the stuff that's been going on. Um, I don't know if I mentioned the date that I'm recording this, but this is the early morning hours of January 9th, 2021. And the recent uh, election between Trump and Joe Biden. Yeah. Probably shouldn't get into it right now, but um, once again, if you can look into some of my playlists, you'll probably see liked videos or favorite videos. Pretty much everybody has those. But you'll find some videos, uh, feature-length movies, basically, documentaries, um, called the Zeitgeist movies. And there's 3 of them. And in there you will find my main world view and view on politics and society and just the world in general. So if you want to know about that, set aside a few hours and watch those movies if you can. I help you get to know a little bit what goes on in here. But yeah, so there may be some political rants coming, possibly. I don't know. But that is the kind of content that I like doing. There's also going to be some other things coming up. I should probably save that for the updates section of the video. Right now, we're still kind of doing the introductions. As you can tell, I'm kind of scatterbrained. I don't know. I think I may have said most of what needs to be said about as far as introductions. But yes, I hope more people subscribe to the channel, because I feel like I have a message for the world, and that is kind of my goal in life, is to change the world for the better. I don't know how, but I feel like this might be a gateway towards whatever it may be. So that's my introduction for the channel, and I really hope people like what they find here on my channel, and I hope that they subscribe, watch more of the stuff, and share it with your friends. Please get as many eyes on this as possible. I really want this to blow up. I've been doing this for a few years now, and it hasn't blown up yet, so it's kind of depressing. But that's the introduction section of this video. Moving on to channel updates. People who have been with me for a while, you know that my content isn't very high quality. I don't edit my videos. It's all very long-winded, very ranty kind of stuff. And that's mainly from just my whole mission statement with this whole thing. I see a lot of other people here on YouTube, and they do very high quality, high production value, very polished, highly edited, a lot of, adding things in with editing and all that stuff. And especially when it comes to video game stuff, I wanted to do something different than that. I kind of wanted to show people the real side of being a gamer. It's not, all these, most of these big YouTubers who do video games, they edit down their stuff, and it's only the funny parts, it's only the interesting parts or whatever, and I don't think that's very real, because when you're playing a game, there's a lot of boring stuff, and there's a lot of parts that aren't very interesting. Sure, there's the funny moments where you're telling jokes, and sure, there's interesting things that happen, and sometimes, especially if you're playing multiplayer games, or if you're playing with friends, but yeah, I wanted to show the real side of being a gamer. I've been a video game, I've been playing video games since I was a kid, and I'm 33 years old right now. I've been playing games since I was a kid, just a little kid, and I started with the original Nintendo Entertainment System, the original NES, way back the early 90s. That was probably just before the Super Nintendo came out, and I had a Super Nintendo as well. I've gone through like the entire evolution of video game consoles, mostly consoles. I haven't done a whole lot of PC gaming, but I do kind of want to get into that as soon as I can upgrade my PC, which is another part of the updates. Things that are going to be changing in 2021. I'm trying to up my production values. I want to upgrade my equipment. I just here recently got this new microphone, which is very nice. It has little controls here. There's an echo knob and a volume knob, and you can plug in your headphones, and there's a little mute button. Don't know if you could even hear me say that. I hope the microphone was picking me up while I was doing that. Anyways, that's really only going to apply to when I record videos from my computer. You can see my TV right over there. That's where I record my live streams, and you can see above it, right about here where my finger is, that's the PlayStation camera that's on my TV, and that's the camera that records me when I'm doing that. And then I have a headset for recording my voice. I'm trying to upgrade my equipment, and I also want to get a green screen thing so I can have the green screen effect, and I want to get I really need to upgrade my computer itself because it's very outdated. I have to save up money for that because I don't have a whole lot of money to spare at the moment, and I've got some things I have to pay off first before I can go and spend money on my computer. I've got some repair work on my car that I have to pay off, and again, I have a day job, so I'll be able to handle it. I don't want people thinking they need to send me money. That's the other thing that I wanted to mention. That is the reason why I want to be able to monetize my YouTube videos. I don't want to have a Patreon or an OnlyFans page or any of those kind of things like that where people can just send me money or donate money to me. I don't want people donating money to me. I have a day job. I work. I make plenty of money to support myself. I don't need people giving me money. But earning money from having ads on my YouTube videos would be fine because it's not coming from my viewers, my fans. It's coming from YouTube and the advertisers. Right now, with everything going on, I know money's tight for everybody. So I don't want anybody sending me money or feeling like they need to give me money. Okay? I don't want you to feel that way. I Again, I have a job. I support myself. I have plenty of money for that. So I don't need it. If you want to donate some money to charity, by all means, donate some money to charity. I don't need it though. So, um, but I am trying to work on things, getting some of my debts paid off. Like I said, some repairs on my car that I have to pay off. My car is constantly breaking down because it's older and it's got a lot of miles on it. So I'm also trying to get a new car because the one I have is, again, breaking down a lot. But either way, um, there's also some things around the house that I need to get. I need a new bed. I'm sleeping on a mattress with a nasty dip in the middle of it. So I really need a new bed. Um, as a matter of fact, I actually have a recording on my channel. It's one of the wrestling rant videos, one of the last ones I ever did. I was jumping on the bed like a jackass and broke the box spring. So that's why I don't have a box spring anymore. It got broken and we had to throw it out. But yeah, if you want to watch that and see me make an ass out of myself, go right ahead. Um, but once I get all those other things taken care of, I'll be able to save up some money to start buying some of the equipment I need to upgrade my production values. I really need to upgrade my computer. It's very outdated. I have to upgrade basically the whole thing because all the parts, the motherboard's crap, the processor probably, the graphics card is very outdated. Um, RAM, I need new RAM. Uh, it's all outdated and I need to update it. Even the hard drives, I need to update. I need to get me a nice like gaming streaming PC, and I'm going to be working towards getting that as soon as I can, as soon as I get these other things paid off. Um, but yes, so I do want to try and upgrade the production values of my channel. Um, I have a little camcorder that I'm going to be probably using here soon. Here's the updates really. Some future projects that I want to do on the channel. Like I just said, I got this little camcorder and a little bipod or a tripod rather for it. Um, it's sitting over here. It's why I'm looking over there. Um, I've been planning on doing a cooking show. And I know that might seem odd, but it's just something I kind of want to try and do. I've seen cooking shows here on YouTube, and I've been kind of inspired by them. Um, Mine would probably be more a cooking show for like lazy people because I feel like that's where people really need help is when they feel like they're just too lazy. They feel like, oh, I'm just not a very good chef or a very good cook. And, you know, again, the fact that I work in the food service industry definitely plays into this. I want to help people learn how to make simple, not super hard to do things, but just things that you can do at home as long as you have the stuff and it doesn't require a lot of prep. What? Okay, my monitor just decided to go out on me. Um, anyways, um, it doesn't require a lot of prep work or stuff like that. Just things that you can kind of throw together real quick, and that's what I want to do for this cooking show. Um, uh, like I said, I'm also planning if I can get days off from my job uh, to go and see monster truck shows. They usually happen on the weekends, and I usually work all weekend, so that can be problematic. Um, I'm going to try to see if I can make that happen, and I'm going to see uh, if I can maybe record some stuff, like I said, with my little camcorder. Um, the big thing about that is I really would like to become a professional monster truck driver. It's been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid. I grew up watching the old monster truck shows on TV, and there's a couple of schools where they teach you how to drive a monster truck. There's a couple of schools around the country, and uh, I would like to go to one and see if I would be able to give it a try and see how good I would be at it. Um, so that could be something that I could end up putting on my channel, maybe. Um, Another couple of projects that I have planned. I think I mentioned it before in one of my Rigs of Rods Monster Mayhem videos. Um, I have this big idea for a big show using Rigs of Rods, or I may end up possibly using BeamNG Drive, which is another basically physics engine on PC, where there's a lot of monster truck content being made. I'm not sure which one I'm going to end up using. It'll probably still be Rigs of Rods, but either way. Um, it's going to require a lot of people. I'm going to have to recruit a bunch of people to make this happen. But I want to make like a fully produced, if you've seen the monster truck shows that have been on TV over the decades since, monster trucks became a thing, I kind of want to produce a show kind of like that, but using the Rigs of Rods or maybe BeamNG Drive game as the foundation for it. So it would be filming the events, recording them from multiple camera angles, a couple of people doing commentary, driver interviews, things like that. And I want to organize this whole thing and get it here on YouTube. And that would probably end up having its own channel. I don't think I would be posting it on my own channel. It would probably be all on its own. But it is something I want to try to do. I don't know if that's going to happen this year. We'll have to see about that. But I am going to try to upgrade my production values for my channel. Like I said, I'm going to try and buy all this equipment, green screen thing to go behind me. If you've seen Dr. Disrespect here on YouTube or his previous home at Twitch before he got banned from there, if you've seen his stuff, I kind of want to do something similar. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I would need some help with that because I don't really know anything about all the video editing and things like that. But either way, that's kind of what I'm hoping to go towards with improving my production values and things like that, and providing different content. Um, it'll still be mostly video game stuff. The other thing I have planned is, if you go through my playlists and all my videos, you'll notice I've started a lot of different games on my channel, but I haven't really finished that many of them. One thing I really want to do is finish a lot of these games that I've started. And I want to make it as interesting as possible. Jokes, funny moments, uh, moments that'll make you laugh, maybe make you cry. I want to be as entertaining as possible. Um, because right now, especially with what's going on in the world, people need entertainment bad. And I want to try to at least do my part with that. So, and I also want to show off some games that people may have overlooked. Some older games, maybe some not so old games that you could still probably buy. Just ones that you didn't think were going to be that good, but yeah. So either way, I want to go back and finish a lot of these games that I started and just never finished. Um, and there's a lot of them. So I got a whole bunch. I got a lot of these games to get to. So that'll be fun. We're gonna be the Kingdom Hearts series is a big one. I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Uh, I have basically the whole collection for the PS4. Um, yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Um, but yeah, I think that's about everything. We handled the introduction, bunch of updates for the channel, and I know it's kind of silly because I don't really have that many subscribers, so I don't know even who's going to watch this, but thank you if you did. Um, and to any new people who stuck around, please subscribe. Please, look through my old videos and see if there's anything that you like. Um, I want to entertain and maybe help people learn some stuff. That cooking video, hopefully, well, the cooking series that I'm going to try and do. Hopefully, I'll help some people learn how to cook some simple things and maybe even learn some other things. Um, I want to do some different kind of content and just make a channel that's unique and uh, interesting, you know. But yeah, so I think that's about it for everything. I hope uh, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you come back to the channel sometime soon. I'm gonna keep trying to stream. That's one other thing that I should mention is, as far as my live streams and as far as any kind of an upload schedule, I don't really have a schedule. I don't post things on specific days of the week or anything like that. I know a lot of YouTubers make a schedule. I don't really. And it's mainly because of my job. Again, I don't really have a whole lot of time to. Uh, I don't have a whole lot of time to do stuff for my channel. It's kind of like a side project, like a hobby for me. I do this a lot for fun. Just trying to amuse myself while I try to entertain everybody else. But I've never had a schedule, and I probably never will. I upload stuff when I feel like it, whenever I'm inspired to do a video or a live stream, or whatever the case may be. Um, so please don't hold that against me. I know a lot of people like to have content on a regular basis, on a set schedule. I've just never been able to do that, and probably never will. So I apologize if that's uh, uh, I apologize if you don't like that about me, but that's just how it is with me. I can't do things on a set schedule, uh, but I will try to keep their keep from. I will try to not have big long gaps in between my uploads or live streams. I'll try to keep stuff somewhat regular. It's not going to be multiple times a week, probably. I mean, I might if I can, have the time to do it. But you can expect a couple of videos a month, as lame as that might sound. But at least a couple of videos a month, if not more. Again, I have to be inspired to do stuff. I can't fake it. I'm really bad at faking things. You're going to get just real stuff from me. Just real. But then there's that other jackass. I don't really want to talk about him. You'll probably see some of his stuff in playlists. Uh, I'll let you discover that guy on your own. But you've been warned, he's crazy. So just keep that in mind whenever you watch his stuff. Anyways, that's going to about wrap it up here. I've been rambling for over half an hour, and that's about it for this. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to my channel, these updates to what is going to be hopefully coming throughout the year of 2021. 2020 was a lousy year. I already did a little video on that. Go ahead and check that one out. I hope you like that one. But 2020 was pretty lousy. So I'm very hopeful that 2021 will be better. So fingers crossed. Let's try to make 2021 a better year. So thank you all for watching. I will be seeing you later. Thank you all and good night.